Hello and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. Oh man, that last episode really was a tough one, morally, I guess. Let's go back to my ship and give the power regulator away. Also, I've got skill points available. Let's pop some into tech and then some into ranged. As for skills... no, we don't have a perk. Okay. Parvati is... I mean, I kind of need to give her something different. She's not really using her pistol. I'll give her that pistol instead. Ooh, hello, what's this? My inventory. So at the moment, my best melee weapon, I thought, was my impact hammer. Wait, no, where is my impact hammer? It's gone. Did I accidentally destroy it? I think I must have. Alright, well, I've got this now. 137 DPS. It's not as good, but it hasn't got any mods on it. I'm going to give it a shot. No, I want to get rid of all. Right, so... melee weapon on the first. Then on the second... Actually, fourth needs to be the hunting rifle. Plasma rifle on 3. No. Shotgun on 3. And on 2 needs to be my light assault rifle, I think. I like that. Non-use energy, though. We'll leave it there for now. I like that. That seems pretty sick.
I used to skip rocks in the river until Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming.
Okay. That's why I turned off the power here.
She don't know how to skip rocks her own self. Something you need?
We'll talk later. She doesn't want to talk to me. Don't blame her. I just kind of murdered her home. Right. Also, she's got a special ability. What if I do it there? C. C is doing nothing. Don't know. Ow. Also, wasn't there the person here from Spacer's Choice just outside my base, the lieutenant? Is she gonna be pissed at me? Probably. Is she still here? Seemingly no.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew.
You can be.
Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
Those deserters left Edgewater behind. Nothing keeping you from doing the same.
I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
That second one, though. That second one. I'd be glad to have you along. Pick a cabin. It is yours. I'm genuinely... She's a fantastically written character, and I would be very happy to have her.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Oh, that's so cute. Welcome home. Welcome home. This is your home now. I have to pick the locks to my own ship. Hey, light assault rifle.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, we'll talk later. Anyway, I need to go and add...
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise.
Okay. What's this? No idea.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Well, Captain Marvel, I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
I do not. Apart from yes, I can.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
I'll be back. Interesting that I have to go up ladders to get there, though. Like, that's a bit weird. I don't think I've gone up there. Maybe I have. We have an engine. Alright, let's see. Let's go talk to the ship again.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed the power regulator.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's get out of here. Alright, this is fucking cool. That was awesome. Yes. That's so good. Raising your science skill allows you to tinker your armor and weapons at a workbench.
A communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good, I've been waiting to hear from him.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Or I could put a couple of light years between me and Halcyon.
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star.
Fair
Look,
point.
I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the Hope.
Fine, I'll go and have a word with Gladys.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
I'll put it to good use. Thank you. No, wait. You want to explain what a holographic shroud is?
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
People will actually fall for this? Seems far-fetched.
Ha 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 ha! The beauty is they don't expect it. The shroud is the only one of its kind. We humans have a tendency to overlook the unexpected.
Man's got a point.
Activate the disguise, walk past someone. What do they see? A figure dressed like a fellow employee. Don't act odd. They won't focus on you.
You mentioned this thing has limitations?
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Why do I need a gadget for this? Couldn't I just steal a uniform or something?
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise? The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
Uh-huh. How the hell does a hologram sweeten your breath?
Science, that's how.
Oh, fair enough then.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. I assume that's this doodly bopper. Yes, the unreliable navigation terminal. Ooh. Ooh. It wants me to go to the Groundbreaker. This is Phineas's lab. Alright, let's go to the Groundbreaker. We were on Terra 2.
We've arrived.
Welcome to the system map. Bit late for that. We've seen all the planets in the system, as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location you've unlocked through some landing bays, require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain at home or at work.
Arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Oh, it's so beautiful. So what's this?
Can we talk?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Are you asking to leave my crew and join hers?
Gosh, no, Captain. I aim to stay so long as I'm welcome. I figured Junlei and I could confabulate over wireless or by message. And maybe when we put into Groundbreaker, I could stop by to visit her sometimes. But only when you don't need me with you.
I thought you said you could keep this boat in good repair.
I abso-surely can. I'm a passing fair mechanic. Even Mr. Thompson would have said it's my only skill. But I'm used to working on cannery lines, AG loaders, and the like. There's tricks about ships I ain't learned yet. All I'm looking for is a few pointers. I bet a lady who runs a whole station has forgot more than I ever learned.
Sure. We could head over to engineering now, then.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
You want to talk to me? Break time's over. Right, so I could go that way, but I want to go and find... Yeah, the holographic shroud. Ooh, this goes up a fair way. Oh, so this is my quarters?
Make yourself at
Oh, so beautiful! Oh. Okay. There's nothing in the bin. Oh, this is where I can put stuff. Nice. Reed's hat. Mine now. Forged under pressure, this decorative skull is carved from volcanic rock. Sometimes when faced with a choice, the only proper response is to annihilate the people asking you to make it.
Captain Hawthorne used to be more dashing.
Excuse the shit out of me? Do you not find me dashing? Holographic Shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas provided you have the correct ID cartridge for the area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Well, I don't actually have anything. Messages for Alex Hawthorne. I will read this later. Is there anything else in there? Logs. I'll read this later. So, like, dispose of the puffball, cast on the wind. Okay. Oh, this is from Adelaide? What? Really? Interesting. Probably should have went to see Adelaide, to be fair. There's no response from the automechanical unit. Serial number registered on its chassis includes the letters Sam. Looks like you're going to be a friend soon. Oh, all this stuff is mine. Stern, older man with warm eyes. Alright. I'll take the ammo. I'll leave the spade. Uh-huh. Book is heavily dog-eared with doodles in the margins. This is not a Petunia. I wouldn't know. I think it's like the crew quarters. So Parvati's probably taken one of these. There is space for a lot of friends. Like, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, this is definitely the crew quarters. Toilets. Oops. Let's see if there are any mods I can install on this. I can install power attack damage. Yes, I've also got space on the handle. On my sniper, it's already got that. My shotgun, I could give it a quietness, but I don't want to do that. Assault rifle, there's nothing I could put on that. Oh, I could break down all the rest of the shit. Right, firstly, what do I want to keep? Definitely yes, yes. Yes. Where's my shock pistol? Did I accidentally break that down? Definitely seems that way. 100%, 100%, but this has got Magnum. This one doesn't, so I'm going to keep this one. I got another sniper rifle with Magnum and weapon range. You've only got weapon range, so maybe I'll take you instead. I think everything else can be broken down. Yeah. Repair all equipped. Nice. Alright, and then break down. Keep that. Let me just check one more time, because it's not in the same fucking order. Keep grenade launcher, keep light machine gun, keep plasma rifle. Buy you. Light machine gun, keep you. Get rid of you, keep that. I think everything else can be gotten rid of. Armor pieces. Oh, I got a new hat, don't I? Let's have a look. Reed's hat, 6 armor. It's not actually that. It's not that bad, actually. You've got 9 armor. Do I have anything with more than 9 armor? No. All my armor is trash. I'm going to put this back on. I'm going to break down everything apart from the hat. There we go. And I'm going to repair you. Tinkering, we can't do that yet. We've not unlocked it, so I'm going to focus a bit on science soon. Yes, you are going to come with me. I'm really enjoying this game. It's very, very cool. Jane Elson.
Where are we headed?
Well, you can go and see the thing. I'm not going without you.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
Cool.
Don't mind, Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
That's cute. Let's go. I said let's go.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
So,
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
yes, I noticed you're in the middle of an argument.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
I'd like to hear your side. What happened?
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And that's when you resolved your differences like an adult, right?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
That's me, Captain of the Unreliable.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
I never caught your name. I'm Lambert.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
See you around, Felix.
See you around, boss.
Hey, if you want to call me boss again, I'll help.
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Yes. I thought I was going to be able to recruit him.
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
Jesus, you've got a weird voice.
We move cargo 16 hours a day, and half of us still can't afford a bed.
Do you mind? I'm trying to file a report.
File it quieter. This is all theft.
Huh?
Yeah, I've done work for Sublight. Need to pay the bill somehow.
Oh, they're not. Their name isn't Steve Dorr. They're all Stevedores. Or something like that.
Mechanicals all over, but they still got us sweating to move boxes.
Hmm. For various crimes and violations of board policy, including any or all of the following. All that shit.
I wonder what that fella did to get the board so riled at him.
He's my boss, sort of.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Yes, up.
Identification, please.
Present Hawthorne's ID.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
Oh, shite. So how do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Any idea why my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
This has to be a mistake.
Not gonna lie, you're in a pickle. But Udom's an interesting guy. Might be y'all could come to accords if you play your cards right. Huh. Records show this ain't the first time your ship's been impounded. Seems to get cleared up pretty quick. You might not be in this pickle for long. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I'm looking for someone named Gladys.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
What can you tell me about Udom Bedford?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Sounds like a fun guy.
Really likes his cereals, too. Maybe a little too much. Bit of a weird bird, all told.
Don't see what's so wrong about liking cereals. They're fun.
Udom takes it to an, unhealthy level.
Seems like there's some tension between the board and Groundbreaker.
You noticed, huh?
I'm sharp like that.
What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line.
Fuck their bottom line.
All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Yet your station's in a state of disrepair. You could make the board fix it.
Do you mean the heat? Sure, we could make them fix it. But what would they do in retaliation? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway.
The board runs most of the system, don't they?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
Thanks for the info.
Sure thing.
See you around.
Be seeing you.
Hey,
So,
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You're hearing things.
holy shit.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Budge, a soft sour candy shell around a sweet purpleberry flavored center. Suck it, chew it, you can do it.
Alright, so Mardet also isn't a name. Okay, rest and go. This is where we'll find... What's her face? Gladys.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
We're not renting any room. You think I am Metamoney?
Scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hardworking citizens.
Uh-huh.
This is Halcyon News, reminding you that there's no I in news, no we in Halcyon, and no Mercury in Saltuna.
Okay. Oh, shit in hell, that scared me. Press the wrong button again.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking for Gladys.
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
Good lord, you're insufferable. Hey, this isn't theft. Nice. I guess this is trash. Move.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
That's fucking creepy. Phineas helped me. He said you could sell me a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
10,000, Jesus fuck. Any chance of a discount since Phineas sent me?
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Mm-hmm. Okay, tell me about the opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
Okay. No qualms here. Let's hear the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Why was Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Say no more. I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Abandoned outposts. Corporate secrets. Got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
What have you got for trade?
Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
Power. Plasma. Damage. Ooh, I like that idea. Leaper injectors on an armor. Dodge distance. N-ray. Ooh, I have no idea what N-ray is, but it sounds cool. Negative 50 damage, though. It's interesting. Also, it's locked. Okie dokie. Well, ooh, hello. Salvager's Helper, Spacer's Choice. 480 DPS. Holy shit. Okay, so this game has, like, these kind of guns as well. Leveling up guns. I sure shit can't afford that. I could sell my junk. Alright, 3414. 3614. Okay, so I didn't have that much to sell. Guns do I have to sell? None. I already broke them all down. Alright. I assume this is theft, yes. We need to find... We botched a die robot. Oh yeah, shit, so I did. I botched both of those. That's unfortunate. Companion quest. Ask Ada about the sand machine. Yeah, this is what I want to do.
Are you listening to me, Emfuru?
Don't care.
CNP Burst Pockets can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds. Burst Pockets.
There's so much to do over here. I suppose this is a hub. Makes sense. How am I gonna get around there? Not like that. Yep, not like that. Not down there. How the shit am I gonna get over there? It literally is going through that big gate here. Which I could have done at any point. Okay, my bad.
This is XF411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
I don't know. We'll see.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
I'm the captain of the Unreliable, though my ship's a bit grounded at the moment.
I heard we had someone in impound. Wish I could help. I gave the bureaucrats a motive authority over freight traffic, and it rankles them good when I challenge it. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I'll do whatever I can to help you keep the peace.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Once I get out of impound, I'm bound for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different. so welcome aboard.
Parvati, you wanted to talk to Junlei. Go ahead.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Nudge Parvati to continue.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Parvati, don't be shy about requesting time off if you need to compare notes in person.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Nice job, Parvati.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Seems kind of warm in here. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Why haven't you fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Surely the board doesn't want Groundbreaker to roast.
They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Got it. I'll take care of that right now.
Hold on. There's something you should know before you go charging off. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
I'll get you those parts from the back bays.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Yay, level up. I do kind of want to do that mission, though.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon. Scandal has rocked the league.
Alright, well... Jeez, you can see the heat haze. Well, with that out of the way, I am going to put a small cut in here. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. We've got to space. We are in space. It's so cool. And, oh my god, it's beautiful.
No one wants you on Groundbreaker. These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Looks like I'm probably going to have to go in there to get my ship ungrounded. But yeah, we're here. We're in space. It's pretty cool. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to click the like button. Comments are always appreciated too. If you want to keep this series going, then, you know, let me know. We'll keep going. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm enjoying this. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.